Hello you guys, I'm FABIO coming back with another video. In this video, what I want to talk about, guys, again, is niching down. Okay, so I want to target kind of apartments, kind of that whole space. Okay, so look, if I were you, I'm just getting into the cleaning business. I don't know what I don't know. I just know I want to pick up some type of maybe properties, some Airbnbs, different things like this. I'm gonna tell you my game plan, how I would approach it. Hopefully you guys could utilize this and make it work for you. Now, in my other video, I was talking about niching down. Okay, so a niche down for you guys could possibly be apartment cleanouts, foreclosure cleanouts, okay, Airbnb cleanouts, everything surrounding real estate. Okay, so the people that you will probably want to contact is Airbnb hosts. Okay, you will probably want to contact property management companies or leasing companies, real estate firms, real estate companies. These type of companies have access to, and even some commercial, but they have access to residential properties. Okay, be it apartment complex, apartment buildings, be it Airbnbs, right? Vacation homes, timeshares, whatever the case is, they have access to properties. So what I would do if I were you, and I spoke about this before, guys, but I'm about to kind of walk you through it. So if you go on Google, right, and you type in, I'm gonna just say apartments. Let me see here. I'm gonna just say apartments.com. Okay. So here on apartments.com, right? This is apartments.com right here, right? So what I would do if I were you guys, you see where it says Farmington Hills, Michigan, right there in the little gray box. So if I were you, let's just say you're in Las Vegas, Nevada, right? Vegas, Nevada. It popped up there, right? So what I would do if I were in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I wanted to get like apartment complex, all of these places here are apartments, right? What I would do is hit the email tab, or you can call. Hit the email tab, or you can call, guys. All you have to do when you email them, you let them know what type of service you provide, who you are, what you do, what type of service you provide. One or two things could happen. One, they could just ignore your email, or ignore your call, your voicemail, whatever the case is, or they can call you back or email you back. Now, I'm sure a lot of these companies, right, or apartment people, and sometimes you might get the leasing agent, might be able to help you, but a lot of times what's going to happen is all of these apartments are tied into one big property management company that owns them all, right? So what they'll tell you is, well, we're not the ones that handle that. You'll have to contact the property management company, right? And a lot of times you're able to find a property management company right here on this site. But in the event that you don't, they'll be able to supply you that information. You contact you get the person name that you spoke to. So let's say you spoke to Lisa from Tides on Charleston. Okay, that's the name of this apartment place right here, right? Tides on Charleston. So I spoke to Lisa at Tides on Charleston. She said, I need to call ABC Property Management Company. You call them up, you say, hi, yes, my name is FABIO with whatever the name of your company is. The reason for my call is because we're expanding commercial residential cleaning in the area. I spoke to Lisa at Tides on Charleston, and she referred me to you as the appropriate person to speak to in regards to residential cleaning or property cleaning for your building or your facility or whatever the case is, right? That's the way you will want to word it. Number one, you name drop Lisa, which you didn't lie, because they know Lisa is over at Tides on Charleston, right? With that being said, they'll be more prone to giving you a chance. Now, what happens sometimes, and a lot of times this will happen, is they'll say, well, we'll add you to our vendors list. We need to send you out an email with the important information and documents that you need to sign. You need to email those documents back to us, and this will get you set up for the vendors list. Okay? Now, a lot of times they will say that, many times they won't, but you want to be persistent. If you really want to make money with this, you will be able to clean up a lot of revenue in such a short amount of time if you go by this way that I'm telling you guys. Okay, I've done it. I'm telling you what I've done, not what I think might work. Okay, you call the property you go on forrent.com, you go on apartments.com, you go on apartmentguide.com, you go on zillow.com, you go on trulia.com. All of these different sites have properties, some occupy own, right, or private owners, and then some are management owned. They have property management companies, okay, or managers. So you will figure that out once you reach out in regards to cleaning that particular property, okay, be it a home or be it be an apartment building or apartment complex. Okay, that's number one. Now let's move forward to Airbnb. You can go on Vrbo, right? You can go on Airbnb.com. You can go on Booking.com. You can go on all of these sites and you're gonna do the exact same thing, right? You do the exact same thing. You contact the Airbnb host, let them know what type of service you provide, how you can be of assistance to them, right? And pick up contracts that way, just cleaning Airbnb and vacation homes, right? In your local area. They might be 10, 15, 20, 30 miles out from where you're at, but it might be worth the money if you can kind of get a community of properties to clean, okay, on a regular basis. I'm telling you guys, this stuff works. Construction companies, same thing. You know, you can do post-construction cleanup, right? After everything is done, you go on there and you do your thing, right? You can contact construction companies. They'll tell you what projects they're working on, or if they're not the appropriate person, they'll say, well, this is the company that hired us. This is the management company. This is the whatever company that hired us. Again, you can target construction companies, property management companies, Airbnb hosts, and use sites like Vrbo, Airbnb, Booking.com, all of those type of sites, and also use apartments.com, apartmentguide.com, so forth and so forth. Guys, you can make an incredible amount of money doing it this way, okay? Doing it this way. Again, and it's just a matter of either A, calling, or B, sending an email on whatever platform, okay? Again, if you follow this, guys, and you be consistent and you be persistent, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to clear anywhere between $2,000 to $5,000 a week. And that's being reasonable. That's being on the low side of things, right? Again, these type of contracts, these type of jobs, you're not gonna net out. You're gonna collect payment upon completion, okay? You're going to collect payment upon completion. So with these type of jobs, you don't wanna net it out. Now, some of them, if they got you on a vendors list, they say, oh yeah, we pay every 15 days or we pay every, okay, you wanna negotiate those terms, okay? Because again, it's your company. Just because they pay one way don't mean you have to abide or agree to that. That just might not be the site for you or be the company for you to work with, okay? You also wanna look at the reviews of the construction companies, the reviews of the different property management companies, okay? You wanna see what type of complaints, you wanna see if you see the same name, and you wanna see the good reviews, okay? You wanna see what people think about them, okay? This will let you know if this will be a good candidate for you to partner up with and work with in doing post-construction and doing the Airbnbs for and doing the apartments and the home clean outs and so forth and so forth. Okay, so these are legitimate ways that you guys can easily get yourself set up in the system. Again, this is you just niching down. This is you just working straight with realtors, real estate firms, real estate agents, Booking.com, Vrbo.com, Airbnb.com, apartments.com, apartmentguide.com. Again, you're going to get on all of these platforms, guys. Set up an account, okay, and just take your time, little by little. No one is telling you to spend buku hours on just reaching out to these people. Make sure you read the property. Make sure you read the reviews. Take your time, guys. Take your time. Okay, don't be in a rush, because again, a lot of times what's going to happen is if you don't read, you're going to wind up replying to a lot of the properties that have the same property management company, right? And I made that mistake in the early on stages. Like I just kept sending the same email or sending about the same email out to everybody, and they're gonna be like, man, We spoke to you already. We told you we weren't interested, right? Because I wasn't reading who the property management company was owned by, right? So again, you guys, you hit realtors up in your area, from small realtors to big companies. Wholesalers, you can hit wholesalers up, people that's surrounding the real estate. Okay, so all of that, wholesalers, people that they buy and they flip properties, they need somebody to go in and clean out. Okay, post construction, pre-construction, whatever, right? You can do the same exact thing. Hit contractors up, construction contractors. Ask them, hey, do you guys have jobs that need to be cleaned up post construction? Or do you have anything pre-construction or anything before you go in and do your thing that you need us to do, right? Again, you want to align yourself with these people, okay? It's a good business contact to have. This is a good way to easily, if you're consistent and persistent and you're willing to put in the time to work the effort, this is an easy way that you can make $2 to $5 grand weekly in revenue, okay? And this is not being exaggerated. I'm not just, again, I've done this, so I'm telling you what worked for me. Now, in the event that they don't need you to do any cleanup, you can offer window service if that's what you do. You can offer power washing, gutter cleaning, lawn care if that's what you do. You can offer COVID disinfecting services if that's what you do, or whatever virus or disease service that you might offer for sanitation reasons, okay? Again, guys, you gotta be creative. This is how you get the revenues to go up. Stay in that niche. I understand if you want to do more commercial, I get it. But if you're right now, you have apartment buildings, you're clearing 100 grand annually in apartment buildings, stay in that same space. Branch out to, and you're already clearing 100 grand, so that mean you're making at least, let's say, $10,000 monthly in revenue, right? Expand out to Airbnbs. Reach out to real estate agents or real estate consultants or real estate firms and property management companies, people like this. These people can help you make an absolute fortune, and they're a good contact list to have, okay? So overall, guys, if you like this video, make sure you thumbs it up. I greatly appreciate your time. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the box below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, guys. Hit the little bell, so every time I do an upload or I go live, you'll be notified. The only person that could ever stop you from starting up your own dreams and making it to the top is you. Take care.